give maybe a brief background about how is the healthcare system in the US?
Oh wow. Yeah, well, I guess we can talk about it since it's still health related. So with that being the case, I would have to
Yeah.
say that
Yes.
healthcare in the US is I'll just be blunt, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So like the thing is, number one, most people can't, or a lot of people, especially in my state, can't afford healthcare. And that's sad because everyone needs healthcare. No one should be, talked out of healthcare. No one should be, you
Deprive
know,
of this
denied or
basic
deprived healthcare.
basic needs.
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
need, it's a right, and healthcare is no doubt just 100% right. So that's why it definitely should be free. But healthcare in our state, and really just our country, of course, as a whole, is not free. And it's very expensive, especially, the worse your condition might be or is. So that's the thing, it's expensive. Most people can't afford it. And the ones that can afford it, they still have to go out of pocket and pay co-pays and all this crazy stuff. And it's like that's nuts. You shouldn't have to pay to see the doctor. It's it's ridiculous. Like it's nuts. It really is. But especially the ones that can't afford it. I mean, that's really bad. And that you're just it's really putting money or finances over humanity, and that's where I can't agree with that at all. So yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people that are against the free healthcare system, their their top argument is, well, if you have free healthcare, then the lines will be longer. But in reality, if you have free healthcare, the lines will be just as long. And sometimes I've heard that they're shorter because really in our country, especially when I go to the doctor, there's long lines and our healthcare is not free. So, I mean, really, I'd rather have free healthcare and have just as long of a wait. Because, like, if we're waiting long anyway, may as well get it free. I mean, so that's what I say on that.
Yeah. It's because just now it was breaking a little bit. But it's like it's a catch 22. Like your healthcare is going to be expensive. I mean, all the more reason we need to be aware of what we eat. But still, it's like
Right.
it's like when it happens to us, then it happens. We'll worry about that later. I mean, this is the thing that humans we take things for granted. Well, in where I come from, as a citizen, our like you're correct. The lines are longer, but we pay very minimal to get ourselves checked out, at least before we go to a specialist. So that's actually pretty okay. But I've been seeing a lot of influencers who are actually moving towards the getting fit and just trying to spread that awareness across. So yeah, my podcast doesn't only talk about that, it talks about everything, and health is wealth, right?
Oh,
Without
yeah.
health, nothing, you can't make anything, you can't make money.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly.